What is up, guys? It is your boy, MaineMania, and it's decision time, boys. In the last episode, I talked about me wanting to go on vacation. I said, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think, you know? Well, I think I've decided what I'm gonna do. But before I get into that, let's jump into today's boss battle. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the top of the Earthrealm Tower. Very uninteresting tower. Once again, normal towers. Honestly, a waste of our time. Not switching things up. Not even going to try to make things interesting. Just going to try to truck on through and hurry up and get my cell back. You know what I'm saying? Because these towers, they just suck the life out of you. At least me. I can only speak for myself, but they have absolutely made playing this game miserable. Really, buddy? Really? Can you stop? I may need to tag out. Let's see if we can get a combo Ender Soak and a snare. Alright. You got a little bit of health back, which was my big concern. Team soaked? Nope. One more. I didn't think you were going to get that with the slow. But it's fine. We know how they do me. We know how they be cheating. Alright, team soaked. Boom. Give me this. Y'all take that damage on the outside. Oh, of course. Of stinking course. Get out. Come back in. I want the death. Bye. I used my special. You see it clicked, right? You see it, right? Now you want to give it to me when the damn thing wears off. Hacks. All right. Rain, can you finish it up? I hate being blind with a passion, y'all. Oh my goodness. Why is blind so annoying? I hate being blind so stinking bad. Ladies and gentlemen. Who's ready for the cell back? Cross your fingers for your boy. Not a cell back, guys. It's a Christmas miracle. It is a stinking Christmas miracle. We actually got something of value after 12 or 13 normal 200s in a row. I can't stand Nightwolf, but I will definitely take something that adds to my collection. Ladies and gentlemen, I have decided. I'm going on a cruise. I'm going on a cruise. You know, like I said, I've had a very rough past few months. Honestly, a rough few years, but things have gotten pretty bad past few months, and I mentioned it, you know, I've been really stressed out. I put on a lot of weight. I don't feel my best trying to lose weight, and that's just not going as smoothly as I hoped it would have gone, but still, nonetheless, at it and trying. I'm not at my best, and I know I'm not, but I'm working on it. You know, I'm working on it. Hopefully progress will come sooner than later, but, you know, it's not a sprint. It's a marathon. You know what I mean? And you kind of have to have that mentality. So, a few episodes ago, on the cover, my thumbnail, on the thumbnail of an episode, I had a picture of a cruise ship in the Bahamas. And a lot of people won't actually know that is actually my picture that I took. Like, I actually took that picture in the Bahamas maybe 12 plus years ago now. So, I was going through my Bahamas pictures for a thumbnail because I was talking about the Bahamas being my home away from home. And I found that picture and I was just kind of like, you know, this picture is pretty dope because a cruise is what introduced me to the Bahamas. It's the first time I ever went to the Bahamas. And then I ended up going back for spring break a couple of times. And then I ended up going back on, you know, vacations even a few times after that. And now I kind of wanted to take a trip directly to the Bahamas, but not for nothing, you know, as a single guy, as someone that's going to be traveling alone, I just didn't feel like it was safe to just outright go by myself. Even though I know the country well and I know where I'd be going in that area very well, I just honestly felt like it would not be in my best interest to go by myself and to go on a solo trip, even though I'm comfortable in that area, right? So I kind of decided to go another route, and I decided to take a cruise there. I'm a little mixed on that decision. I'm kind of mixed on that decision because this is going to be my 4th or 5th cruise that goes to the Bahamas. And I told myself, if I take any more cruises, the Bahamas cannot be one of the destinations. I want to see new islands. I want to see new places. I want to go to new countries. I don't want to keep going on cruises that stop in places that I've already been to several times. And I told myself that, but in this situation, with where I'm at, I wanted to go where I was going to be comfortable. And so the Bahamas kind of was the answer. In this situation, I just felt like the Bahamas is the right answer because I'm comfortable there. I've been on a lot of cruises, so I'm comfortable there. And I'm going to be with large groups of people, so I'll be safe because I'll actually be with groups, you know, via excursions and the cruise community that will be, you know, coming off of the ship together and most likely moving in groups, small groups. So I just kind of felt like it was the best solution for me at this time. Sometimes you just want to go to your comfort place, you know, and I think to relate it back, that is like a really big thing. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a really big thing to have something that brings you peace and solace and just takes you to a comfortable zone where you just feel good and at peace. And in gaming, sometimes there's a game that gives you that, you know? Sometimes there's a game that you play that makes you feel that way, and you just kind of feel like it's your comfort game. It gives you that sort of peace when you're going through a hard time. It allows you to just unwind, forget about the problems of your world, and just be at peace and just have like an inner zen. And I needed to be in that kind of environment, right? I also need to be there in gaming because this ain't cutting it. This ain't cutting it. I need that in gaming too, but that will be coming at some point. But for me, I felt like it's a good decision. By the time you guys see this, I'll probably be on the ship already. And hopefully you guys wish me a fun, happy, and safe vacation. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, this is the first time I'm basically going on a vacation by myself, you know, and it's a little scary, but it's also kind of exciting to just go on your own and try to find yourself a good time. Go with the flow, safely, of course, but meet new people, network, make new friends, experience life, right? Just enjoy life and take it all in. Take in the energy around you, gravitate towards the energy you like, stay away from the energy you don't like, and just have a good time, you know? Show people who you are, what you're about, and hopefully your energy will gravitate likewise energy to yourself, you know what I mean? So, like I said, a little scary, but exciting at the same time. And I'm going to remain optimistic about it because I'm finally going on a real vacation. This is my first real vacation in 10 years. 10 years. You know, I've had a couple of road trips, local area. I've had a couple of flights to Florida to hang out with my oldest friend. But once again, those were just very small, minuscule. They're not really a vacation, you know. It's more like just hanging out with a buddy, hanging out with a friend, sitting around in the house all day or at their apartment and just literally doing nothing, playing video games. It's almost the equivalent of somebody just coming over to your house. You know, that's kind of what those felt like. So this is the first time I'm going on vacation, you know, in over 10 years. Over 10 years now. It's actually going to be about 10 years and 6 months to be exact. And so it's exciting. I hope you guys are happy for me. I feel like I need this. Maybe I'll take some video and share some highlights with you guys when I come back. Me being by myself, I just may do that. You know, I may do a little bit of vlogging just to share a little bit of the experience. You know, it may not be anything crazy. It may be a 5-minute video, maybe 10, 15, or 20-minute video. It ain't gonna be as robust as my BRT video because I took a lot of video there. Going through that footage was a nightmare. But at the same time, I do want to share with you guys, and I do want to, at least if I can't share visuals, I'll definitely share some stories. So hopefully you guys are happy for me, like I said before, and hopefully I have a good time. You know, my mind's in the right place, and I think I deserve this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to sound like one way or the other, but you know how just sometimes you just know, like, you've kind of been through the ringer, and it's like, at some point, there's got to be a silver lining, right? I just feel like I deserve this. So I'm going to try to make the best out of it, and I hope you guys are happy for me in that. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, no idea what's coming up next in this game. It's been very unexciting, and I'm kind of at a crossroads, as I mentioned in, you know, the last episode. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what comes. I'm going to try to time at least 2 videos to come out while I'm away. If I have to do any recordings, if I hit any more 200s and have to do any recordings, you already know the deal. It's not going to be live, but I'll still save the footage for you guys for when I come back. So maybe I'll do boss battle plus cruise highlights. I don't know. Like I said, anything can happen. Y'all gonna have to stay tuned to find out. If you enjoyed today's episode, as always, leave a like, show some extra love with the join button, thanks button, and make sure you subscribe if you're new. Ladies and gentlemen, cruise adventures possibly coming soon, but I'm not so sure yet. You'll have to stay tuned. Until next time with MaineMania.